Hey guys, this is Melody from Tune Bucket, and today we're going to talk about working with beginner musicians. So today's question deals with beginner musicians and when it's okay to use them, when it's okay to put them on the platform, and how exactly to organize a band of beginner musicians. Number one, exclamation point, big, 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 red, red, flashy, flashy. I would say play with loops. That is the most important thing I think you can do when you are starting beginner musicians, because what it does is it will give them and develop their rhythm and give them perfect rhythm. And if a musician has good rhythm, they can be an incredible musician only playing triad chords. If you've watched any of the other Tune Bucket videos, you know that I'm really strong about musicians having good rhythm. You can be an incredibly talented musician as far as knowing really fancy chords and all kinds of runs, but if you don't have the foundation of rhythm, it's not going to sound as well as it would if you have good rhythm. I'm telling you, rhythm makes all of the difference. So I would get my hands on some drum loops, percussion loops, and I would have my beginner musicians start playing with those. Second thing is, when they're learning a new song, keep it simple. If they're just starting out and they haven't learned what a C7 chord is, they can still play just the C chord. They can still play songs that may seem a little more difficult if they're just playing triads and it sounds right. The basis of most chords is either a major or a minor chord. So if they can play major or minor, they've got it. Break it down, make it simple, and then push them when it's time to push them, but don't be afraid to use them just because they can't play a C7 chord yet. The last thing I would say is to add more musicians. There is strength in numbers. Even if all of your musicians are beginners, but if you have a drummer, a keyboardist, a bass player, a guitar player, an organ player, and someone that's playing strings or a brass sound, all that put together, even if they're all just playing basic stuff with a drum loop, I'm telling you, it's going to sound almost recording studio quality because they're keeping it simple, they're all playing together, they're playing as a team, and teamwork, as they say, makes the dream work, and it's going to make a huge difference. And as always, if you have any questions you'd like to submit to Tuning Tuesday, send those to info@thetunebucket.com and give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Stay tuned. And I lost my train of thought. If you've watched any of the other tuning, I hope this helps. And as always, if you have any questions you'd like to submit to our Tuning Tuesday